crispy.
Hey, what's good, guys? I'm Interchangeable Head review. This time the Marvel Legends Guardians of the Galaxy Wave Mantis build figure, Death's Head 2. Let's get into it. The only accessory that Death's Head comes with is this right hand, and it's okay. It's kind of molded here, so you can't really move the hand or the fingers, but he doesn't come with the Build-A-Figure piece, the Mantis. And honestly, with a lot of these Marvel Legends wave, the Spider-Man wave, the Guardians of the Galaxy wave, the Thor wave, I just don't really find them interesting. Like, a lot of them, they just consist of movie figures, and I just didn't want them. But I saw this guy, he was at Walmart, they were having a sale. I was like, I may as well get him. He looks pretty cool. I'll just get him. So I got him, and I got Gamora as well. But as far as the rest of the figures, I just didn't want. I may get Ex Nihilo and Adam Warlock and maybe Nebula, but right now I just don't want a lot of those figures in the wave. But Death's Head is cool. I don't really know a lot about him. He's a bounty hunter. He's fought the X-Men a couple times, but other than that, he's just, kind of like a D-list character. But the figure's cool. He kind of looks like Predator a little bit, but it looks dope. I like the dreads here. Get a zoom in on there. Dreads came out really dope. His head sculpt is dope. Kind of see half of his face. The horns here. I like that eye. One thing that bothers me is his hair is coming out, so when I want to articulate it, it kind of want to like pop out, and I don't like that. This is actually the same body mold as Colossus, and I love that body mold. So this is like the arm. It's pretty cool. That's a hand, the exact hand, but it's okay. And there's actually paint detail, so there's like a metallic blue on here. And I like this arm. Don't know what's going on here, but it looks really dope. It's like a gun. He actually can like morph his hand or something like that, so I guess this is a gun or something like that. Saw the wires there. Some really good dry brushing on here as well. It's really cool. And then his crotch piece, paws. I like this a lot. Some kind of scratches on here. Some kind of twig or something like that. It's really good. He's buff. I like this a lot. You can do a lot of stuff with this mold. I like this mold. And then whatever these are, these look pretty cool. And the circles at the bottom came out nice. He's a little hard to stand. I don't know. He seems a little uneven when he's standing up. Just maybe it's just me, but it's a little weird standing him up. But this figure's dope, man. And he's very tall as well. Here's an interchangeable hand, and he can hold a gun not that good. So it's kind of worthless. I don't know why they gave us this accessory. They could have given him a really cool gun, actually, but it's okay. It's kind of like a pointing hand. Come! As far as articulation, the head doesn't really move up because of the hair. But if you remove the head, you can see that it does have a ball peg and moves up and down. The arm moves back and forth, up and down. So with the bicep, single joint at the elbow, it goes about 90 degrees on this side. Hand moves side to side, up and down. Ab crunch, waist swivel, leg moves forward and back and out. So with the thigh, double joint at the knee, a nice calf swivel. Foot does not move up, but it does move back. And he has a nice ankle pivot. So really good articulation on this figure. Death's Head shares the same mold as the Warlock Wave Colossus, and it looks really good, man. I love this mold. I want to see a lot more. I think they should have used it for this new Ares that came out. It would have looked a lot better, in my opinion. Here is next to your average size Marvel Legend, and he's pretty big. He's about the size of the Build-A-Figure. And here he is next to Wolverine. And like I said, he's teamed up with the X-Men a couple times. So you can have him fighting them, or you can have him teaming up with them. So there's a couple display opportunities laying around there. I'm going to rate this figure 8.5. I don't know, man. I wouldn't recommend this figure. If you're into Death's Head, then that's different. But this is a D-list character. And I tried to get into him for this review just to set up a display. But I couldn't, man. Like, the character's boring in my opinion. I read a couple comics. I'm just like, yo, I don't care, man. But I'm glad that Hasbro's giving us obscure characters and, characters that we've never seen before, but I'm just not into this character. So if you like this character, pick it up. Alright guys, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you later. Peace.